everyone, how's it going? This is my wife, Catherine.
Hey,
everyone
everybody.
say hi.
Hi, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine. Okay, today we're playing the Stanley Parable. I'm letting Catherine play. See, no hands. She's gonna play because she was really interested in this game and I showed it to her. So whenever you're ready, Catherine, take it away.
Okay, and go.
And it's gotta load. It is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is loading. The end is loading. Never the end is loading.
Is never the end is loading. I don't know.
So is the end never loading, or is it loading?
From what I know of the game, yes.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's see.
A little bit of a warning. I'm awful at video games.
Yeah, she's never really played computer games that much. So. Don't click.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
No, it's Catherine. And
Stanley
it's a woman.
worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Like you.
Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
That's exciting.
Stanley was happy.
He's happy.
Good.
Well, then why are we at the
And
beginning
then one
anymore?
day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
No one's there.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this
Weird.
complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is that me?
Yep, now you're controlling. Here we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the meeting room?
I don't know, you gotta find it. Now, neither of us really played this game that much, just so you guys know. Played it like a good 1 or 2 minutes, that's it.
Is that where I was?
No, just
Oh,
keep
there's a
going, the
wall.
numbers are going down.
Oh, that makes sense.
There's 400 some odd rooms, I mean.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Apparently so.
As the man said, so I did it.
Oh, that's a wall. That's another wall. There
Yet
we go.
there was not a single person here either.
But there's stuff.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
A whiteboard manager.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside you. Take out passive aggressively with other coworkers. They got good advice on here.
It's great. Okay, so I'm going to that. That is not the boss's
No,
room.
that's a broom closet.
Well, depending on the boss, poor guy.
I don't think you work in the
Coming
broom
to a
closet.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Is this his boss's office?
No, you clicked on it and didn't open, so.
Oh, okay.
This
Ooh,
looks more
this
like a
must
boss
be it.
office.
This is legit. He moves so quickly. There's like, this is a legit
Stepping
office.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Now, guys, I'm not going to help her too much, no matter how obvious it might be at times.
Wait, what? It's really obvious? Oh.
Yeah. Remember the password now?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Okay, I was one number off.
That's still one number.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Hair
Amazing.
flip!
You're
He
so
stepped into the
amazing.
newly opened passageway.
I'm pretty sure Stanley did a hair flip after that.
Well, you never know. As long as you don't
With
have a
short
mullet.
hair.
Where? There's a passageway to go.
Yeah, it's kind of a big open door.
It really is my person, I promised, guys.
Go.
Okay, so there's an elevator. Yeah, let's go down this creepy thing.
Push the button.
It won't let me push it.
You gotta click. Yay! We're going somewhere.
I'm so glad it's one of the creepy old ones that seem really unsafe.
Oh yeah, those are the only ones keeping the big buildings.
Yes.
Oh man. So you went behind the boss's desk and went inside the secret corridor. Well, now what?
I don't.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
I'm so confused. Okay, so creepy.
It's like
Stanley
boiler
walked straight
room
ahead
steps.
through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Huh. Well, go ahead. This isn't a horror game, so you're just fine. I mean,
Why am
nothing's
I scared then? Ooh, okay, so
Because you're easily scared.
my mind's been controlled for a while, I'm guessing.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I do have very weak arm strength, so that's a valid point. Oh, there's another corridor.
Gotta
Go,
keep
go,
going.
go, go, go. Red flashing lights. It's never good.
It's always good. Security cameras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each
Fire.
bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Okay.
That's weird.
Is that the right way? Wait, which way did I come?
You came from the other way, so you're good. Let's go
Okay.
this way.
It's really nice that they label all these buttons for you.
No, where's your number?
I don't know.
3, 4.
427.
Oh, right there.
I'm right there. I see me.
That's
Hi.
cool. Oh, and there's. Hey, look, there's your little office.
It's empty, which is good. That'd be
Because
creepy
you're
if there's a
not
person
there.
there.
Push the button.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe.
I don't know.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His
No.
own life in someone else's control?
Never.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I have done everything the narrators told me to do, so maybe.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
That's kinda cool.
Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm a very determined person, apparently, this Stanley.
Yeah, it just came from being controlled by your mind to just, Ooh, red lights like Tron.
I want one of those motorcycles. Those would be cool.
You know they actually have those, right? Except they're like cost more than a car,
Yeah. Okay.
and you probably wouldn't actually ride one.
I would ride it, like down the street with
Oh,
a
there's a
house.
big red button.
Oh!
It's either turning it on or off. You gotta look at it.
I'm looking.
In the middle of the screen. Just click. Get closer. Okay, click.
I'm clicking.
Apparently, either you already touched it. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, let's just keep looking around then, I guess.
Alright, what else can we find? There's the Meg. I haven't gone up here.
You're supposed to destroy it.
There's a button.
See a button?
I found another button. I think, yeah.
Where?
Well, up here. Is this the way I came?
I thought it was. There's facility power.
There's more buttons. Let's go to the power. That makes more sense.
Yeah, turn off the power to make sure no one else gets caught up in this.
Because I don't see like a giant bomb or like self-destruct.
What if this was a oh wait, that's a 5. What's that 5 doing there?
No, let's press it.
Okay. Maybe there's a password you need to know.
Like 5245 or something.
2845.
Well, let's do this door.
We'll go input something.
Ooh, I'm gonna input. Stop. I like how there's all these ominous papers lying around. Like something happened and we're all gonna die.
Power on.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his...
You know, the narrator finished, you just cut him off and turned off the power.
I just wanted to press the off button.
Well, now what?
I don't know.
Did you win?
I don't think so, because I was really sure.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
I'd say.
Was it over?
What happened if I pressed on?
I don't know. There's like a ton of different endings in this game, just so you know.
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to do it. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. That was all he needed to know.
That's really
It
pretty.
was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I'm gonna come like in an office or something.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Okay.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So now what? Hey, you beat the game!
I beat the game!
Got the achievement!
Yeah!
Achievement unlocked. Technically, you beat the game. And now it starts all over.
But turn back so I can make like different choices?
Yeah. Well, anyways, that'll probably wrap it up for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to tell in the comments below. We're not at bye yet. Why are you saying bye?
Because I wanted to say something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. And don't forget to stay classy. Bye!
Bye!